national anthem. I request the Honorable President of India and other distinguished dignitaries to please come forward and light the traditional lamp. I also request Srimati Aparna Rajiv to please invoke the Almighty with a prayer.
शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिभिर्ध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथं
I thank our dignitaries for lighting the lamp and Aparna for that soul-stirring rendering. Honorable President of India, Shri Pranab Mukherjee, other distinguished dignitaries on the dais, dignitaries of the dais, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen. As the curtain rises once again on the 6th K.S. Rajamony Memorial Lectures, I invite Shri Venu Rajamony, younger son of Shri K.S. Rajamony and senior IFS officer and press secretary to the President of India, to please welcome our honored guests and this august gathering.
Honorable President of India, Shri Pranab Mukherjee, Honorable Governor, Justice P. Sathashivam, distinguished Chief Minister of Kerala, Shri Pinarayi Vijayan, Professor P.J. Kurian, Deputy Chairman, Rajya Sabha, Acting Chief Justice of Kerala, Shri Thotathil Radhakrishnan, Leader of Opposition in the Kerala Assembly, Shri Ramesh Chennithala, Professor K.V. Thomas, Member of Parliament, Shri Uman Chandi, former Chief Minister, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great joy and humility that I stand before you this evening to welcome the Honorable President of India for the 6th K.S. Rajamony Memorial Lecture. Sir, my family and I, as well as all others associated with the K.S. Rajamony Foundation, are deeply touched by this gesture on your part. There can be no honor greater to the memory of my father than the first citizen of India delivering this lecture and coming to Kochi for the purpose. I warmly welcome you on behalf of everyone gathered here. Ladies and gentlemen, it is well known that our president is one of the veteran political leaders of India. He has spent over 4 decades in the parliament and held most of the important portfolios in the Union cabinet. He has served under 4 prime ministers. He is known for his prodigious memory and often described as a walking encyclopedia, particularly on matters relating to politics, contemporary Indian politics, as well as Indian constitution and parliamentary practice. The President's debates and repartee, as well as public speaking skills, are also legendary. The human side to President Mukherjee is equally fascinating. President Mukherjee was born in a small village called Merathi in North Bengal. His father was a freedom fighter who spent a great deal of time in jail. As a child, he grew up in difficult circumstances. He had to learn using a lantern, and he speaks about how he had to walk miles to go to school, often in the rainy season, wading through ponds and paddy fields, taking off his uniform and books, not to get wet, carrying it on his head along with his books, and wading through these water bodies. President Mukherjee is a great lover of books. He started his career as a teacher in a small college in North Bengal, and he used to cycle to work. His passion for teaching became very evident then because he loved so much, teaching so much, that it was difficult to contain him. And his colleagues, other teachers, would petition the principal saying, please keep President Mukherjee's class the last one of the day so that his time doesn't encroach into our time. President Mukherjee is a spiritual man and an ardent devotee of Goddess Durga. He never misses doing the annual Durga Puja himself in his village and involving all the villagers in the festivities as part of it. President Mukherjee's self-discipline and commitment to work is also widely acclaimed. Just a small instance, after his late wife, Mrs. Suvrag Mukherjee, sadly passed away, President Mukherjee completed the cremation ceremony, said bye to Sheikh Hasina, the Prime Minister of Bangladesh, who was a family friend and who had specially come down to Delhi for the purpose. But the very same day evening, overcoming his personal grief, President Mukherjee was at his duty station in Rashtrapati Bhavan, receiving foreign heads of state and government who had come to Delhi for the meeting of India and Pacific Island nations. Ladies and gentlemen, we are blessed to have in our midst not just the first citizen of India, but a man of remarkable achievements and an outstanding human being. Sir, personally, it has been a great honor and privilege for me to work with you for almost 7 years in your capacity as Finance Minister first and then as President of India. I welcome you once again and express sincere gratitude on behalf of everybody gathered here for having agreed to deliver this lecture. Honorable Governor, Justice Sathashivam, sir, I'm very happy to welcome you. You are doubly qualified to be here presiding over this function, both as a very popular governor of our state, as well as the former Chief Justice of India. It is my pleasure to also welcome our distinguished Chief Minister, Shri Pinarayi Vijayan. Sir, my father was very proud of his association with the left cultural movement of the state and his role in the founding of the KPAC. I welcome you to this gathering. Acting Chief Justice Shri Totathil Radhakrishnan, sir, you represent and head the institution to which my father devoted all his time and energy. I warmly welcome you to this evening. Deputy Chairman Rajya Sabha, Professor P.J. Kurian, Leader of Opposition Shri Ramesh Chennithila, Professor K.V. Thomas, former Chief Minister Uman Chandi, all are dignitaries who knew my father well and whom we consider close friends of our family. Professor Kurian used to represent Mavelikara in the parliament, and Shri Ramesh Chennithila comes from Mavelikara, which was my father's birthplace and his ancestral home. Shri Uman Chandi inaugurated the fourth K.S. Rajamony Memorial Lecture as Chief Minister of Kerala, and Professor K.V. Thomas has attended all previous lectures. I extend a very hearty welcome to all these dignitaries. Sir, dignitaries, a galaxy of people from various walks of life, judges, members of parliament, MLAs, leaders of different political parties, scholars, intellectuals have gathered here in response to our invitation to hear the President deliver this lecture. This hall has a large number of young students from local colleges as well as universities. It also has the intellectual giants of Kerala like Professor M.K. Sanu and Dr. M. Leelavati, who are touching 90 this year. I extend a very warm welcome to everyone in the audience here. Let me conclude by saying that it is this city, this state, and its people who have made all of us who are part of the K.S. Rajamony family what we are today. We are committed to pay back to this society and to our people in whatever manner possible through the activities of the K.S. Rajamony Foundation. Thank you very much.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to offer my respects to the Honorable President, Shri Pranab Mukherjee. My respects to all the dignitaries on stage and all dignitaries of the dais, friends, colleagues, and all my very close family. My name is Leela Ganesh, and I'm the daughter of late Shri K.S. Rajamony. My father was very actively engaged in his legal profession. At the same time, he found a lot of pleasure in involving himself in social, cultural, educational, and philanthropic activities. In order to carry forward his legacy, the family has set up the K.S. Rajamony Foundation with a focus on dissemination of knowledge. This sixth memorial lecture is also a continuation of our efforts to instill a spirit of inquiry in the current generation. The family would like to felicitate the members on the dais as a token of our appreciation for blessing this occasion with your gracious presence. Moving away from the tradition of handing over flower bouquets, we have decided to gift a live plant in keeping with the philosophy of greening the earth and preserving the ecological balance. I now call upon the family members, one by one, to come on stage and offer the gifts. Ganesh, son-in-law, will present to Honorable President Shri Pranab Mukherjee. Shiv, great-grandson, will present to Shri P. Sadashivam, Governor of Kerala. Gauri, granddaughter, will present to Shri Pinarayi Vijayan, Chief Minister of Kerala. Govind, grandson, will present to Professor P.J. Kurian, Deputy Chairman, Rajya Sabha. Karthik, grandson, will present to Shri Totatil Radhakrishnan, Acting Chief Justice. Michelle, granddaughter-in-law, will present to Shri Ramesh Chenithala, Leader of the Opposition, Kerala Assembly. Saroj, daughter-in-law, will present to Professor K.V. Thomas, Member of Parliament. Shresht, great-grandson, will present to Sri Umman Chandi, former Chief Minister of Kerala. I would like to invite